y'all, it's time to get into my self-care stuffing for the month. Stay tuned. Hey y'all, hey, it's D. So here I am, only dropping one video a week now on my channel due to several different changes in my life. And yeah, y'all, I will also be adding in another cash challenge that I'm doing where I'm actually saving physical cash instead of prop bills, because I do use prop bills on my channel because I prefer to keep my money in a bank. My self-care savings for today, I will be allocating a total of $40 in cash for car tax. Birthday will be getting $25. My polish challenge will be getting a total of $15. 25 challenge will be getting a total of $18. Nails will be getting a total of $300. Vehicle will be getting a total of $45. Interest I got from my vehicle savings will be getting a total of $25. Interest those will be getting a total of $1. And my regular saving challenges, Morning Glory will be getting 5. Care Bear will be getting 6. Cost of Living will be getting 4. The Grain Challenge will be getting 14. And Nephew Challenge will be getting a total of 5. I will link up above if you want to see the breakdown on how much money I'm saving in the month of November, which will go towards my 10K savings goal. So first of all, I want to start off with Slim Wallet. I did buy this to be a new binder, but right after I bought it, I got another job and I upgraded and got me a Moterm. So I did want to use this since I did just buy it. So this is basically my cash wallet. And right here, how much money I got left over in my budget for gas for the month. And it was a total of $7. And I actually moved that to my vehicle savings, which I'll be cash stuffing in a bit. And this is real cash that I have in my wallet. So I have $50, $70, and $75. And most of this came from birthday cash. And in here, I'm keeping my car tax money. And this is for 2 months because I forgot to do this in my October videos. So this is $20 and $40 in cash that I will be cash stuffing. There will be a slight change to my channel. And back here, I am keeping a track of how much I have to spend on clothing because I have been buying clothing items and I'm using this tracker right here. So yeah, y'all, don't want to waste money. Cash. So this is the binder that I got from Miss Frugal. I will have her link down below. She does have a website and she also has an Etsy shop, but I think I don't think she has this black color anymore, but you can go on her website and check her out. So I do also need to stuff my $1 savings challenge. So now I have $1 and I got this $1 for some change. I had bought something. So this binder right here, I have nothing but real cash in here. So I'm gonna add this $1 to my dollar saving challenge. I have been saving up all the dollars and I have been using this so I don't use cash on a regular basis for certain circumstances, and I have been keeping up with this. And yeah, y'all, finished one section and I got 2 more to go. This is just a little way to just save a little extra money, and if you know any hard time comes up or I need cash, I can come in here and pull these dollars and be all right. So now let's get into my car tax savings. So for the year, I want to save a total of $300, and it is about how much it costs to get taxed for two of my vehicles, which I have a car and I have a truck. Each one of these is going to be worth a total of $20. So I renewed my tax in September and I had an extra $20. So at the beginning of August, I had a total of $225. I took out $205 to pay for my tax, and I had $20 left over, which I just showed y'all. And today is actually 10/25. I am book filming. This is my last video for right now that I can film. So I filmed 3 of the videos and I'm going to edit them and get them ready to go. So for the deposit, I'm going to be adding $40, and this will be a total of $60 towards my $300 goal. And I pay cash for my car tax because they charge you extra if you pay with a credit card, and I don't do checks. So cash it is. So what I've been doing, I've been taking out $20 out of my first paycheck out of the ATM, and then I put it towards this. So 20, 40, and 60. And I'm gonna go ahead and color in 3 of the tires just to signify that I saved $60. I'm not gonna color in the whole car like I usually do it. I do use this tracker over and over every year. Sometimes I change it up a little bit and print it out on different laminating sheets, but I'm just gonna keep it simple this time. So that's $60 towards my $300 goal. I will have this finished like right before I have to actually get my car tags, unless I allocate some more funds to this than I have budgeted for, $20 a month. So yeah, y'all, this is not a binder that you see often because, like I stated, I use prop bills. That's that. Now let's get into the major savings for this video. So this is my self-care binder. This is Moterm, and I want to say 9, girl, welcome to the Moterm family. Talk about 9 blouses. I'll have her link down below. So in this section, I will be cash stuffing a total of $429, and some of this includes interest, which I will be going over. So that's 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 360, 370, 380, 85, 90, 95, 400, 2 and 3, and this came out of my budget. And I have $25 for vehicle I need to cash stuff in interest, and $1 I need to cash stuff for clothing. So let's put this back here for right now. So hope that y'all are doing well, and I hope that you are staying warm. It is getting cool here. I do not like the cold, y'all. I don't like the cool. I don't like anything about being cold, and I can't stand being cold. So this is not my favorite time of the year like most people, but it is what it is. So for this one, I will be adding a total of $25. And with me adding the $25, I will have a total of $55. Total of $55. I am doing a challenge to signify my savings, but for the rest of the savings I do in this binder, I would not be doing saving challenge anymore. I decided to switch that up. I did get this from Penny Palette Studio. I will have a channel link down below. It was free on her Google Drive. But yeah, I'm trying to simplify my life. I think I'm entering into like a new major season in my life, and I just need to simplify things. I've always been an organized person, but sometimes I be like a little bit too organized, and I need to save time because I need to focus on more real life stuff than getting on here and filming videos. I did think about stop doing YouTube videos, but I enjoy the filming and editing and engaging with everybody in the comments and following other people's journey. So I'm just going to scale back. Instead of doing 2 videos a week, I will be doing 1 video, and most likely I will film most of those videos on one day and then edit and upload and go on by my real life situations. So let's cash stuff the money. So this is the 30 I had in there. So that's 20 and 5. So now I have 20, 40, 55. So since I do use prop bills, and I did add my prop bills to one of my older binders, and I will be cash condensing. So this $50 right here, I'm gonna swap out for the $50 bill. And I do like to try to keep my envelopes intact and everything. That's just a personal preference. So there's $55 towards my next birthday. My birthday is in September, so I have a long time to save up for that. Next, I will be getting into the saving challenge that I was using to save up for clothing, and I will be finishing this challenge today because I don't want to do this challenge no more. To be perfectly honest, I need to simplify my life. So nothing wrong with the challenge. I did get this from Summer Station. I just don't want to do challenges in this binder anymore. So clothing will be getting a total of $15. I previously had a total of $245 saved in August and September. I was supposed to save a total of $350. So this is another little note. I need to add my dollar interest in there. So I'm going to do that. And I also need to unstuff. So this is the money I had in there before. And I need to unstuff a total of $45. And I will do that in a second. But let's do the math on this. So I did go out there and buy me some fall boots. So I spent $45 on that, and I was excited because them boots was regularly $80. So I caught a sale that was 50% off, and I snatched them boots up in a hurry. So after that, I was supposed to have a total of $182. Alrighty, and then today I am adding a total of $16. Which is $15 for my budget and $1 for interest. So I should have a total of $198 that I can spend towards clothing. Yeah, y'all, I was so excited. I got an email. They saying 50% off fall boots. I was like, yeah, your girl about to go get that. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make this simple and turn this into actually $198. So that's $100. That's one thing I love about using prop bills. You can just do it on the fly. So that's $150, $170, $190, $95, $97. All right, so this should be $198. And the reason why I'm trying to keep a track of my clothing, because I don't want to overspend. Back in the past, before I became financially responsible, quote unquote, which I did, I just spend too much money on clothes. Every time I get paid, I'm spending $100 to $150 on clothes. Every time I get paid, girl, you was doing too much. But that's life. So this should be $198. So $157, $95, $97, $98. So alrighty, so let me take this out because I will be finishing the back this challenge. So this one right here I used to save up for clothing. And as I stated, I stopped this early, so I didn't finish this last row and a half right here, and I'm fine with that. But this one I am going to finish today, and this one I will save a total of $300, and this one is going towards my medical fund. So 1025-25. Don't get ashamed. You have to stop a challenge because of, you know, whatever your reason is. My reason is because I need to simplify my life. So we're going to mark through all of these and signify the $300. So next month, I will not have any challenge in here for this section except for my birthday. And I think that's going to work out a lot easier for me because when I have the challenge in here, I have to plan it out, make sure that my money I'm allocating matches the challenge and blah, 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 blah. I'm over it. Respectfully, I'm over it. So yeah, one challenge done, one challenge partially done, and I'm okay with that. Next envelope, which also will be going towards medical, I will be cash stuffing $18 from this challenge. And I want to say thank you for everybody who has been supporting this challenge on my Buy Me a Coffee shop. And I did also add it to my Etsy shop in the month of October. And I want to thank the people who have purchased the 2026 version of this challenge. I did make a couple of changes, and I'm giving you 2 different challenges for about the same price this year. So yeah, y'all, I will be cash stuffing a total of $318 into my medical. So as your girl is getting older, I realized I needed some more money in my medical, so you will be seeing me cash stuffing medical a little bit more. And this is just to prepare for the future because you never know. So earlier in October, I did receive back pay from this company I used to work for a long time ago. Evidently, they got sued and they had to pay us some money. And I put, I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but they got sued and they had to pay us our money that they owed us. So they add $140 of that money to this fund. I am not going to use a challenge to represent it, just to keep it simple. Y'all, I got over $500, and I hadn't worked with that company since 22, 23. Bruh, what was y'all doing? That's why y'all got sued. I knew something was off about my pay, but because the way the pay was set up was kind of commission based, And I was like, you know, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to let God work it out. And years later, God worked it out. So another cash is $318. So, and I have already transferred this money into my special fund, which I use Capital One. So that's a total of $477 that I allocated towards medical thus far. And this will be a nice boost. I did have to pay myself back for some glasses I got, and I had my annual exam, and some of the stuff wasn't covered, so whatever. So 318. So this will be getting the majority of the money. 1, 2, 3, 15, 310, 315, 317, and 318. Let me know what y'all have going on in the month of November other than Thanksgiving. I'm not really big on holidays ever since my mom passed. So, you know, I celebrate, but I don't get excited for holidays. Only thing I get excited about is seeing my nephews open up their gifts. I have 2 nephews. I have one that is 8, and then I have one that is 2 going on 3. So yeah, y'all, I've already started Christmas shopping. I usually use my credit card rewards to pay for their Christmas and nephew's birthday, because his birthday is in November. So I've already went out there and got big boy nephew 2 outfits, and I bought him a wallet because I'm gonna start giving him cash money for his good grades and good behavior. And then I bought my baby nephew, I bought his birthday stuff and some toys. And I bought some of his Christmas stuff too. And I've been paying with all of that stuff with credit card rewards. And I should be able to pay for all their Christmas and have stuff left over for credit card rewards, which is my goal. All right, so this right here should be a total of $477. I did forget to add in that $140 into my envelope, so I just did that. So this is total 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 72, 74, 76, 77. So let me cash condense. So this should be 50. So let me see. So 10, 20, 25, 30, and this is 50. So 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So that replaces that. So that's your 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. All right, so that's $50. That's condensed. All it can be condensed. Then I have the 20. I got 2, 4, 6. So I'm going to leave the 2. So 2, 4, and 5. Yeah, I love prop bills, so I can just do this on the fly. Y'all. Alrighty, so this should be a total of $477. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 75, and 77. And it's also easier to count too, because for some reason I can count, but when you get on here recording videos and you're trying to make sure the frame right, the lighting right, all that jazz, it's a lot. If you film, you know. Alrighty, so the next one I will be cash stuffing is my vehicle savings, and this is for me to save up for a new vehicle. I am not in a rush. So first of all, I want to add the $25. So this is held in my credit union account locally, but it is like a high yield savings account because they actually give you a higher percentage. It was a temporary thing, and I went ahead and signed up with it and ran with it. For September, I ended with the balance of $2,272. And now let's add in this money for October, which came out of my budget. And I was able to put a total of $45 towards that. I don't think I'm gonna get any interest for this, but I'm gonna wait till later to finish out my tracker. I'm just keeping up with how much I save on this tracker. And I'm only cash stuffing the amount of money that I saved on this tracker. I'm not keeping up with how much money I have in this envelope with my prop bills, and I hope that makes sense. So I will insert a picture. So I had closed out September at $2,272, and I added a total of $45 in the month of October. So I should have $2,317 and some change in there. But let's cash stuff this $45. If I'm making sense, if I'm not, just let me know. I have no shame in my game. It is very early in the morning, but I wanted to get everything I need to get done in the morning so I can relax this evening. So let's cash finish this. So that's 20, 30, 35, 40. Let's do it like this. 20, 30, 35, 40. I don't want to confuse myself. Alrighty. And now let's condense this. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 81. Okay. So for the year, I should have saved a total of $100, $200, $206. Or to save a total of $5,000 by December of 2026 for a new vehicle that I'm going to get probably in the next 1 or 2 years. I'm not in a rush. Righty, so that's it for that. I did want to give you an update on some interest that I did get in my vacation savings in September. I am not adding to that right now because I don't need to. So I got a total of $9 worth of interest. It did go down $1 from August, and then it's fine because they go out there and evaluate the interest rates every month. So I do use Capital One. So for $3,000 plus, you get an average of $10 to $9 a month on your money that you have in your account. And this is why people like high yield savings account. Yeah, y'all. And I will insert a screenshot of this balance also. And back here is my regular saving challenge. And this right here is not a priority at all. And I will be allocating a total of $34 towards these challenges. So that's 10, 15, 20, 25. And once I finish these challenges, I will put them in my bag and reallocate the money when I feel like it. 25, 27, 29, 31, 33, and 34. So this is just to save for non-priority stuff basically back here. So let's get into the challenges. Alrighty, so this is my morning glory, my beautiful morning glory, which is available on my Buy Me a Coffee shop as a forever freebie. And I will be allocating a total of $5 towards this challenge. And each one of these flowers is worth a total of $5, and I will save a total of $80 once I'm finished. So that one is done. A new one that I will be debuting is the Magical Savings from Nessa Budgets. I did not find her on YouTube, so I will put the Etsy link for this challenge if you're interested in this. I do love Care Bears. I used to be really big on cartoons, but not so much now. But the classic ones that goes back to my generation, which I was born in the 80s, I do enjoy those. So this challenge will be getting a total of $6, and with this challenge, I think you save over $200 and some dollars, but I'm just going to take this slowly. I just had to get it when I saw it. So that's the 1 right there, and that's the 5 right there. So that is 6. Yeah. And I did laminate this. I did print this out again. When I first showed y'all this challenge that I was going to do in a previous video, I had it on paper, but I was like, nah, I'm going to do this over and over. So yeah, y'all. Alrighty, so let's cash stuff the $5 of the morning challenge, which will be 20, 40, 45, 50 that I have in here. So I'm going to condense this again, and it has its $50. Y'all should see my mess over here. I have with my prop bills, but it is what it is. I'm gonna clean it up after the video. So this one I just started, so we'll be getting the 6, 5, and 6. Alrighty, and this is the next 7 challenge I'll be doing by Ink Cloth Co. And this is the cost of living challenge, and I will be allocating a total of $4 towards this one, and I will be finished coloring in these two baskets right here that is worth a total of $2 each. So yeah, cost of living is going up, unfortunately, but this is why it's so important to save. This is one reason why I didn't stop filming on YouTube, because I feel like people are getting some motivation, which I hope so, from seeing how I am saving even on a single income. I do have like modest income right now, but you know, saving is very, very important. It's very important, especially with the cost of living going up and with everything going on. So whatever you can save, just save it. It don't have to be a big amount. If you can save small amounts, just save it and don't touch it. That is the key to building financial security. So that is 2 more of the icons done on this one. And let's see how much I have with this one. So I added $2 and $4. So 10, 15, 17, 19, and 21. So I'm going to switch this out, 10, 15, 17, 19, 21 for $21. $20 bill. So $21 still. And I'm gonna have to get used to doing these longer videos, because with me, my videos I do a month. Yeah, and the editing is probably what's gonna make me irritated, but it is what it is. So this is a grain challenge, and I got this from Taylor Budget with Taylor, and I will have a link down below. This is, I guess, considered a box challenge, but I'm just doing it because it is faith-based, and I really liked it. So I went ahead and got it. It was free when I got it. It will be getting a total of $14, and that means I will be finishing out this first receipt, which was for a total of $29. Y'all, I wrote the dollar sign even though it's there. But anyway, I did start this last month on 9/28, and today is 5/25. And I finished the first one, and I will be adding this to my completed challenges. So let's add the 14. So that's 10, 12, and 14. So 10, 20, 25, 27, and 29. So I'm going to switch this out right here for 20. And yeah, another savings challenge is done. And I'm going to add the next receipt right here. This one right here is going to take me a while, I already know, but I wanted to do it. It's just so cute, and I love the meaning behind it. Alrighty, and the last challenge I did get from Jessie Budgets. I will have her link down below. Unfortunately, they did close down her Etsy shop, but she has other ways you can purchase her challenges. She has a Ko-Fi shop, but I think she's selling it on Instagram too. But I did buy this from Etsy from her last year. So this is my nephew challenge, and this money I'm saving right here, we're going towards my 2 nephews, and I will deposit the money into the UPMA accounts and invest the money. I have been doing that for a while. I did have to stop adding money to it, but they both have UPMA's accounts, and they're doing pretty good. So I'll color in a 3 and a 2, which is 5. Once I finish this challenge, it will save me $176. So that's the 5. It has 5, 10, 12, 14. So let's change this out for a 10. So it still has $14. And y'all, that is it for my cash stuffing. Let me get together the finish saving challenges. So I finished this one, and yeah, y'all, we'll add this to my log, which I have right here. And so I did have on here that I partially finished this, so I will know. So on 10-25, I should have saved a total of $260 with this challenge. And I am okay with stopping it, as I said earlier. So $260 went towards clothing. Alrighty. And I also finished the Nailed It, also on the same day. And it got total $300, and that went towards my medical. And the next one, which is 10-25, I finished the grain. And this section $5, and that was a total of $29. And I'm not gonna put a category here because I'm going to save this money for a while. Golden Girls bag, and y'all do like this. I do have it linked down below in my Amazon storefront if you're interested in this. And this is where I am housing my completed 7 challenges, and I will reallocate the money when I feel like it or when I need it. So this is the grain number 5, and that's a total of $29. And I'm going to add this to my completed challenge. I do keep up with those for I don't know why. I don't know if I'm gonna do it next year, but I've been doing it thus far, so I'm gonna continue to do it this year. So 25, 7, and 9. And I like to keep up with this because I'm going to allocate these funds probably individually to whatever particular special fund that needs the money. So yeah, y'all. Like I said, sometimes I'm overly organized, but it just works for me. And that's total of $29. And it was 10-25. So I have a pretty good amount right here that I can allocate whenever I feel like doing that. And I did get this paperclip from Melissa from Budget Stuff Stay Repeat last year for Christmas. She was giving out to some of the creators. And yeah, y'all, that is it for this video. And let me know if you like the longer videos or not. It's fine if you don't. But I just had to streamline my life and had to do what is best for me. And right now, filming less is best. All right, y'all. Ooh, I made a rhyme. Don't forget to make the money, but don't let the money make you. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.